cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Slaughterhouse in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better
Wait
wait
in line for breakfast. Never up there away from my breakfast. I just realized the mic was on. What do you know? What's up, Jade? What's up, Pooter? Poot Magoot. Whoa. Hey. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you. Good Lord. Hello. Welcome to you. I'm Yonder. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And good Lord have mercy. Good Lord have mercy. Good Lord have mercy. How wonderful it is to see you. I had a wonderful time tonight at our Death Squad Secret show out at the Sunset Strip in Austin, Texas. SunsetStripATX.com. Promo code Yonder on your tickets. Good Lord. It's been nice. It's been real nice. Hell yeah, Pooter. Glad you enjoyed that. I was excited for you guys to see that, man. That last minute edit. I stayed up early this morning editing that with Jade, honestly. Me and Jade were in the I was getting his advice on some, like, how things looked. So you guys will notice that today, if anybody subscribes, if anybody super chats, if any tips happen, there have been some changes to the notifications that you will notice. So any new subscribers, any new followers on Twitch. Honestly, I don't know if I changed up the Twitch stuff. Oh, we're not on Twitch. We're on X, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, anyway. Hell yeah. Dude, I gotta say, boy, I was enjoying the green tea this evening, and let me tell you, there were some heavy hitters in the green room, and their green tea, boy, oh boy. I think the thing is broken because it's only showing one viewer, but obviously Satch, Jade, and Pooter here. I was hanging out with Satch's buddy tonight. The great and powerful Chris from Brooklyn. Hell yeah. Oh, there goes the and now we're up. Now the number is looking like the amount of people that are here. Yeah. Pretty good night. And it's just nice to it's just cool when you're around good people. My friend Tony Hinchcliffe stopped in for a while and was just spreading Christmas joy all around to everyone. The great Kim Congdon and Josh Potter and Ari Maddie and Hans Kim and Orr Mash, and obviously Chris from Brooklyn was there. Heath Cortez. Obviously our home, the Godfather, the King Redband was there. Dude, that Patreon set was fun, wasn't it? I'm glad you enjoyed that, Satch. Yeah, there was a lot of good people there, man. Me and Kim's boyfriend, really cool dude. We were talking about lyrics or songwriters right there when we were all getting ready to leave. But that's this conversation that I could just go crazy on. But we got to talking about movies that make you cry and then songs that make you cry. And we were just going around the room just talking about the saddest shit because it was like it's that time of the year, and it was just interesting. Hell yeah. But it was a good night. Yeah, the variety was strong in that one, Satch. I'm excited for everyone else to that if you haven't watched the Halloween episode yet, that whenever this stream is done, I suggest you do that. I dropped a clip. I dropped a clip I dropped a clip of it this morning of the Psycho Killer, which was cool. But I think the funniest thing was like the silent part where I was trying to get a sip of water and my fan kept blowing the straw out of the way. So it was like, and then every time I would go for a sip, it would blow it out of the way. And it was just a silly slapstick. It was funny. Yeah, it was cool. Tony actually stopped by tonight while I was still doing the pre-show. So we got to see a little bit of it, which literally brings me out of the depths. Here's the thing. I want to get your opinion on this because this happened. Was Tony at the Adam Ray show? That's sick. Hell yeah. Oh, that's right, because Tony was in town. Of course. Yeah, the clown one was great. Jade. So Mumford told me that something like this happened to him. And this happened to me the other night as well. And I did the same thing that he did. So if you order food from somewhere through the mobile app and you order it for carry out, you don't need delivery. You're there to pick it up. You're doing the work. You're driving there. You're spending your gas to go and pick it up. And never has this been a thing before, but it happened to me the other day. It happened to Mumford tonight. And I didn't think anything of it. But now I realize that this is like, oh, I see. So we get there, you pick it up. You've already paid for it. There's no need to bring anything else into this. There's no need to bring anything else into this. So oh no. Okay, we're not doing the delivery. That's where the thing is different. We're ordering this off of an app for the place. Like say you're ordering this off of that place's app. Like, not a DoorDash, not an Uber Eats, none of that. Ordering it off the app, and you show up, and you've paid for this food already, but you show up, and they print off a ticket and hand it to you to sign to encourage you to leave a tip. And then act weird whenever you don't. Is that a fucked up situation? Because I personally believe that that's kind of fucked up. And that seems to be the consensus. Not to piggyback off of the story that he just told me, but I just figured I'd bounce this off of a few of you to see, like, here's the thing. I think that I would tip if someone brought it to me, but generally you don't tip for the preparation of the food. You tip for, like, that's what hourly is for, the preparation. I'm the same way, Satch. I tip as well. And I mean, I even go above and beyond usually. In the situation where I am somewhere that requires a tip, I usually go above and beyond. But in this situation, when it is like fucking Domino's, oh yeah, Satch. That's kind of why I was gonna ask, because I know you're in the business. Yeah, like, but that's the thing. Like, if someone prepays for something there and get there and then pick it up, oh dude, yeah, if it's like cash only, like, that's kind of like, you know, you're saving the processing fees on the credit card and yada yada. That's actually great. That's a great idea. Doing cash only, dude. Cash is king. But no, it's kind of like they that's a new thing that's happened. They just recently started doing that. And it's funny that it happened to him, because it happened to me the other day, and I honestly didn't think anything of it. I was just sign it and hand it back. Like, I don't see the need in like I'm not. This is the thing, is it's also it's a fast food, pizza or not. It's a fast food. I'm not gonna tip the P. Terry's people when I order my food off the app, or the Whataburger people, or the McDonald's people, or any of the other Jack in the Box people, or any of the other dozen apps that I use to get food or something from. So, like, what is it that deems one job more necessary than the other? I get it. If someone is burning their gas in their vehicle to drive it to me, like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna hit you with $10, which I think is probably not even a great tip. $10 now is like a small tip, but hey, it's what I got, and it's something. Like, I'm gonna hook you up. But dude, back in the day, like, you walk in, like, I'll order a shot. And here's the trick. You order a shot and you give the bartender like $40 and say, keep it. Then 9 times out of 10, that bartender is not going to charge you for a single thing for the rest of the night. And that was the going rate in Myrtle Beach anyway. I mean, things have changed. I haven't drank in about 8 years, 9 years now. What's up, Jason? Welcome to you, brother. Yes, Satch, we were talking about you in the green room. he was like, "Oh, so you're a musician, right? That of course, that's how you know him." And I was like, "Yeah, music for sure." I was like, "Man, I stream on YouTube, man, and Satch is just cool as shit coming in, dropping memberships, being fucking cool." Tonight's secret show that I recorded is a short one, but it was it was cool. Y'all are gonna like that one when it comes out. I was kind of talking, doing my thing up there. It's cool. There was a guy from my state, South Carolina. He's from Clemson, and he was wearing an InfoWars shirt. So I started talking like Alex Jones, and I started spouting off Clemson stuff. But yeah, it was funny. And I got back, and Tony was in the green room, and he's like, "I finally got a chance to stop by," and I was like, "Fuck it, I didn't even do any Floyd shit." But he got to hear the whole Clemson exchange. Geno's in Myrtle Beach. In Little River, Basil's? Oh, no, Basil's is Cherry Grove, actually. Dude, Little River is great. I used to go up there all the time. I lived in Little River for about a year. It was awesome. It's right there at North Carolina line. But it's great. I love Little River. That's where they do the Blue Crab Festival every year. Cuddies. Hell yeah. There was a really good pie in Cherry Grove called Basil's. That was the spot. That was my favorite pie. Yeah. Oh, so it's part of it was an old Hunt's Brothers then, huh? Oh, no. I know exactly where that is. It's not a Hunt's Brothers. It was like it was a big red letter name building. I forgot what it was called, but it was like, I know exactly where you're talking about. It's right on the main strip there. Like, it's right off of 17. Yeah. Is it literally just one of those like old school narrow? It's like one of those old school narrow joints. Hell yeah, Kingdom Within. What's up, dog? Good to see you. Having a blessed night, blessed day. It is a blessed time to be alive. We are lucky to be in it. Yep, that's right. Highway 17. 29566. I remember. Hell yeah. So if y'all want to get good pizza, go to that spot, Little River. Yeah, Little River was awesome. It's so cool. It's such a quaint little like community. I lived in an apartment there. One of the nicer places I've lived, actually. Like, it was a newer apartment with like newer furnishings and everything like that, and it was right on a golf course, so I could like look out and watch old white men fucking shank left and right. My apartment was in the middle of a fairway, but I could see the green from my balcony. It's pretty cool. I was dating a girl at the time who lived in North Myrtle Beach, and I moved up to Little River to be closer to her because Little River's right next to North Myrtle Beach, and I was working up there at the time as well, working for the city of North Myrtle Beach, beach services. I was one of those one of those dudes that would go up and down the beach all day in a Ford Ranger, dropping off lemonade to the lemonade girls, going and solving problems at the boxes with the umbrellas and chairs. I did the umbrellas and chairs. Like, if y'all ever go to the beach and you look out of your balcony and then you just see a perfect row of umbrellas with 2 chairs under each one, and it's like, damn, that is nice. That's a nice line right there. Then I was one of those guys. It was nice. Charleston's nice. Sneed's Ferry I've heard of. Yeah, Charleston's all right. The people from Charleston are a little like I don't know. I always seemed like people from Charleston felt like they were better than, and I mean, I get it. Charleston's a very beautiful, historic city, but like, we get it. You're beautiful and you're historic, but like, you don't have to act all better than everybody, dude. So I never spent a lot of time in Charleston. Like, it just wasn't for me. My girlfriend went to college in Charleston at the time. My girlfriend at the time went to college at Charleston, and I went and stayed with her a few times for a weekend or something like that, and it was all right, but I just didn't care for it. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, he'll be all right. But, I mean, that's more of an in-state thing, though. Like, I feel like your cousin's probably like, everybody's so laid back, everybody's so nice, Southern hospitality, this and that. But within Southern people, it's like, you know how there's some of these people that are racist against their own race? And it's just like it's always a competition with them. It's crazy. But yeah, Charleston's nice, like, to look at and to know that it's there and to see it. But, you know. It's just like, hey man, we're all from the South. I will say this, a lot of the food, and honestly, where I'm from is in Georgetown County, South Carolina. Myrtle Beach is in Horry County. But, Myrtle Beach is in Horry County. But the city that I lived in was called Murrells Inlet, which is next to Myrtle Beach, which is in a different county called Georgetown County. Now, Georgetown, South Carolina was a historic port city in the Southeast. Charleston was another one, but Georgetown was also a pretty large happening city by the time like the country was founded and moving forward. Like, it ended up being Charleston was the most like, Charleston was probably the most popular of those cities, but Georgetown has a really nice waterfront area that is beautiful. And the only problem with Georgetown is also home to one of the largest paper mills in the world, and most of the day it smells like a hot fart. But it's, as far as like it functions, like a lot of warehouses and industries are there because it's right next to a large, a wide enough body of water for large ships to pass through. And the Intercoastal Waterway comes through there, which the Intercoastal Waterway is the longest stretch of connected water that is connected waterway, not a river, but a waterway. The intercoastal waterway is huge. Oh, we got something. Let's see what it looks like.
Jason E37 has just tipped
Hey,
$6.66.
look at the
Hell
new
yeah.
thing. What do y'all think of the new digs? How y'all like the new digs? We got the new clown face in there. We've updated this shit. We've updated this shit.
Our world intertwined through an upheaval scholars call
Thank you, Jason.
junction of the spheres.
Appreciate you, buddy.
The gods allow unholy forces to slip into our
Yeah,
domain.
dude.
The offspring of that
The intercoastal waterway is
cold magic.
one of the longest connected bodies of water, not a river. And then also in Myrtle Beach, Highway 17, the road that pizza shop Satchel is talking about is called King's Highway, because when the king visited America, that's the road that he took, Highway 17, because that thing stretches from Highway 17 goes all the way down. That's the main road that goes through Myrtle Beach. It goes to Charleston. I think it goes on down to Savannah.
Foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual.
I believe.
Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish
Yeah, Highway
good from evil.
17.
The flicker of humanity.
Long ass road.
Extinguished within them. Yes,
That's the end of
their numbers have
geography
dwindled through the years,
today.
But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war.
Oh shit! I gotta restart.
Battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky.
Oh no, I don't. I can just plug it in. Holy shit! So it does work. I don't have to restart Steam. Is it Highway 17, Satch? King's Highway. Whenever we first started our band, Cornbread, the drummer, Smitty, he was really into Kings of Leon back then. And the King's Highway ran through Myrtle Beach, and Murrells Inlet was where the band was really from. We were from Murrells Inlet. So we were like, hey, we're from Murrells Inlet. Why don't we call the band South of Kings? Because we're south of King's Highway. And South of Kings is what he wanted to call the band, but I didn't like it so much. Damn. So if you hit the water, you went too far. If your feet get wet, turn around. Yeah, dude. Let's have one more word from our sponsors, and then we'll jump into the gameplay. I've been missing the game, so I want to kind of jump in it. It's 1:30. I want to get a good couple of hours in. Thank you, Jason, for getting the tips going. Yeah, I hope you guys like the new upgrades to the thing. New subscribers. Get a special image. Super chats, memberships, all get their own thing. Gameplay, and let's do that.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Hell yeah, brother. Cornbread is a better name, and honestly, we were all like multi-word names, like smothered and covered, So yeah, smothered and covered. We were gonna be for a while.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Yeah, anyway, I don't want to interrupt. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. Well,
I wanted to be smothered and covered. I wanted to call it meaty okra, M-E-A-T-Y, meaty
Things between
okra.
them took a turn for the strange at some
I thought that
point.
was funny.
Meaning?
She had them wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling them Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula.
But yeah, we
Name
were
rings a
gonna
bell.
be.
She threw his knickers out the window.
That's
Whoa!
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Ah, that's great.
A figure most rare.
That's great,
a nature
Satchel.
duel. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well. Seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Yeah.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, no,
yeah,
all I
anyway.
wanted to know. Thanks for your
So,
help.
yeah, that's funny. I had a song I wrote about a spider one time that built a web on my truck. But I realized that it was just a Father John Misty song that I was writing. And like it was obvious, like, Spider Buddy, you built your web
I will get you every last
between
copper.
the
With
cab
interest.
and
Give me a
the
week,
middle
please.
of my
Paulson's no
truck
banker.
bed.
He's an honest man.
Spider
You pay on time, you get protection. You
Buddy.
don't pay.
Oh, damn.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
I'm about to beat the fuck out of these dudes.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Huh.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
Not a
It's the
trollop.
last straw. All those questions
Not a
about the
trollop.
washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Ah, that was good. That
All
was
sit
good.
So tight her
That was
eyes were
good.
popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Hello, emo.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help.
But yeah, we ended up. We played a few
Listen,
gigs
when I find Dandelion,
as
anything I should tell him?
No.
we were
I mean,
biscuits
tell him
and
he's a
gravy.
two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
We're biscuits and gravy, and then the original name that we settled on, that we did more than 2 gigs, as like, it was a funny thing that we were doing in the beginning where we were like, what if we just don't have a name, and every time we play we're just a different band name, which I thought was hilarious, but for obvious reasons is a terrible idea. But we settled on cornbread and collards, which I thought was like, man, we're cornbread and collards, dude. That's what we are. We're just like it. I thought it described the band good. I thought that described us well. But Adam Justice, one of my best friends, my brother, literal for years guitar player in the band, his wife Ashley said, why don't y'all just call it cornbread?
Welcome. Do come in.
Why don't y'all just call it cornbread? And then we were like, cornbread. And we all just kind of looked at each other and was like, yeah, I could live with that. Cornbread's easy, one word.
I'm a
It was
friend
easy
of
to remember,
Dandelion's,
and then that was
looking
it.
for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need
And we
something
were
short?
cornbread for.
Patch your trousers, don your
Like, you can
socks.
still Google cornbread
You
Myrtle
read it
Beach right
Yes.
now, and
Now
like
pick your
it's
jaw
all
off the
us.
floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any
No.
better?
So you're...
Anyhow.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean...
He's backing
Did you
away.
meet? I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet.
Honestly,
Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole.
I don't know. We
When'd you
we
last
haven't
see him?
had. We always
Some
did it
time
in person.
ago.
We didn't have like a
He brought in
website
one
or
of
nothing.
Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I
merch.
sew on an extra pocket.
If you got a cornbread
All
shirt, you
his
got it
requests
in
go.
real life.
I had the distinct feeling
We always
he'd
just brought
actually
our
come to
merch
talk.
box with us.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick...
Honestly, Adam
In
prints
fact,
t-shirts.
desperately wished to meet with him.
I can
Kalkstein's
probably
an
line
overgrad.
you up a cornbread
Wouldn't mind
shirt.
seeing him myself.
You're too
Just
late,
send me
I
what
fear.
size you need.
The
Adam
witch
owns
hunters nabbed
a
him
printing
recently,
company.
burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
What? Okay, let's get down to brass
I know
tacks.
this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a
I'll
Redanian
say.
countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else?
That's
Even
funny.
for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Fair enough, brother.
Anyone can swing a sword.
Wait, in that case, you look like the kind of guy that might, well, I don't mean to. You look like the kind of person might have a Gwent card or two.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Whoa,
Please
why you
do.
gotta say it like
Anything
that,
chafes or
weirdo?
pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Bro, this is just, okay, no Gwent cards. But let's play cards, I'm an addict.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
And let's do it. Good save. I would like to have a medic. I'm gonna see if I can trade the biting frost. Nope, no medic. What do I want to do here? Don't want to go ahead and give in and keep my extra cards. No, I'll actually play them. Give me something good. Okay, that'll be fine. Yeah, I haven't seen the show either, but I heard that it's good. So after I play through, like that, I didn't even use my power card. Still got it. Yeah, once I finish the game, I like to watch the show. Because I don't want to watch the show and if something
no roof over me head.
Spoilery happens. Not that that really matters because it's a game. And I watched a little YouTube stuff, but I stopped because it was giving away too much of the further on down storyline. But I was just like, oh, this looks like a cool battle I'd like to see.
I've had enough of it.
Or something. I don't even really rightfully remember what it was that I saw, but it was, I saw somebody who's going to get burned at the stake. You.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poo Lanes, perchance? I've not got a true pair, but they'll be the same size.
Fine. Show me what you got.
So, what don't I got? Something for everyone. Seek and you shall find. Cheap, too.
Oh, man, all you got is junk. All you got is junk. Man, all you got is a bunch of junk. All you got. Or to hit you. Or to hit you in the mouth.
Come again. Cheap as it gets, right?
All you got is junk. Or to hit you in the mouth. You a lone shark.
Greetings. What have you got to pull, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time.
Hell yeah.
And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
Show me what you have in stock.
Why not? Let's go 2 for 2.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent? Oh, I gotta enable that card, brother. Whoa, now, that's not what I wanted to do. That was real dumb. The thing that I just did, it was stupid. Real stupid, stupid, stupid. That was so stupid. The thing that I did was stupid. The thing that I did was dumb. That thing that I just did was so fucking dumb. That thing was stupid. The thing was so fucking dumb. The thing that's stupid. It was so fucking dumb. That was dumb. So fucking dumb. So stupid and so dumb and so stupid and dumb. So dumb. So stupid. So fucking stupid and dumb. Oh, that was also very stupid and very, very, very stupid. Very stupid and very dumb. Dumb. Very, very dumb. Very, very stupid. Very stupid, very, very dumb and stupid. Oh, that was dumb. Man, that was dumb. Very stupid and very dumb. I just gave away a bunch of stupid points. I just gave away a bunch of stupid points. Very stupid, very dumb shit that I just did. I can't believe that I just did this. I was being very dumb. I was being very, very dumb. I was being dumb. The thing that I just did was dumb. I was very dumb. The thing that I just did was dumb. I just did that thing and then that was stupid. But I just did something that was pretty dumb. I just did a dumb thing and I did it really stupid. I just did a dumb thing. I was really dumb. Na, 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 na. I'm gonna give this lady, give her a shot. Put her on the dance floor. Man, she is hot. Look at her with her bow and arrow and staff. She got 10 points. She has got a nice rag. This is your turn. Use your commander horn. Oh, good. I see what you're doing here. Stupid is as stupid does. Talking about Charleston, Forrest Gump was filmed right outside of Charleston in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Where the hose at, Salt Rhino?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Teach the kids.
I'll wait.
Teach the kids.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Wonder if the rat catcher get well.
Mum says that if he but catches a
Hell yeah, y'all
he's as
see
good as
those
in the
sweet emotes that you get to use there? How cool is that? Alright, hold on. Oh, she gonna make me walk over there to her. I see. Hold everything now, Marabelli. Alright, girl, what's good?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I
You know
you
right
saw
what I
Dandelion
want.
recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline.
Hell yeah, dude. Jade
He
hooked
never
it
came
up.
back to see me.
Jade actually helped
So I
me.
thought if it's done,
I was doing some changing to some things, and I
Found a
edited
poem
the secret
Dandelion
show
wrote about
thing
you.
last night.
Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty.
Yeah, he was
Did you
helping
see any of
me
my work at Dandelion?
pick some
No
stuff that looked a little
exercises
better
treated. I'd be curious
for
to know
the
what you thought of them.
No. Didn't
for
see
the
any.
prompts.
Gee up. A snakelly whip rose skyward. Jee-haw!
On
Crack!
the YouTube.
She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin chin.
Holy smokes!
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Anything else you want, Marabella? Do you have any questions for me?
My dad doesn't like it.
Jeepers Creepers is an underrated horror franchise, in my opinion. I really like the Creeper. I really like the thing. It's good. And I was young when it came out, so I was just young enough for it to still scare me.
I'll have it for you next Justice. I was here last week. And you also took it news. Some mysterious murders happening somehow.
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Well,
looking
well,
for
well.
a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Is that right?
Baroness fired her.
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latta, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latta?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Sure.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
See, that's fucking cool right there. I would have liked a little bit more of that shot. Everything is too quick here. Like, when you do the fast travel, I wish it would give, like, more shots of the map because it's really good. It's really well done.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah, gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised
Nimrod.
to salute you, General.
What is he, stupid? Is it a stupid horse? What's up, alien?
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
See, all right.
What would
I
you
don't like
say
where this is
to
going,
a little
bruh.
race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Fuck it, let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a
Dude,
mount.
whoever wrote this game is just pinned up.
Redanian chestnut looks promising.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin. Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Come on.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
Now I have
Look,
to find
Lady
Molly.
Laptar has
Molly.
just arrived.
Molly.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Be sure to do that.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
That motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation?
Oh, this is a
with
very,
Dandelion?
very attractive
Of course.
winch.
He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What?
Never
Why do you
go
need a
full
barge?
tard.
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Well, another freak.
Boy, I will beat the brakes off of you. Balls and banquets.
Nothing hurts as much as love.
They let him rag
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
I traced the planes all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No luck. Driving in slippery, the bugger was quick as a
Door's
tomcat.
locked.
Scrambled out the
Got
hole
to
in the
get
back
in to
hall.
talk to someone.
Well, another freak.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks.
Hey, keep your distance.
Know what she drinks in the evening before she retires?
And her
Not
lad
milk,
deals
but
fist
blood.
tap.
From a sorcerer's skull. And it's a sorcerer's blood, of course. Rumours, rumours, rumours.
Whoa! Ow! My friend's chambermaid has gone missing. The temple guard has refused to search for her.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that?
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
No
I'm
shit.
Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Frank, we ain't... Shut up, bloody bum! Frank, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Rumours, rumours, rumours.
Watch it, Greylocks.
Hey, keep your
How do you
distance.
make a living? With no monsters.
The free city of Novigrad. Yes, yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that?
Frank, we ain't looking for no witcher. What do you want?
Rosa Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
That easy, you dipshit.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Ah!
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
Oh, did Papa?
to start
Papa
with.
Emeritus?
I must know your worth.
Ratted! You're quick!
Yeah, I know. I was fucking you up, girl.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Of course it is for you.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high
that's great.
points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
You don't say.
Sorry, you lost me.
You're not the first to be confused. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
But I do want to watch.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Yup. Hey, you want to meet at Buzzmill and write tomorrow? Hey, I thought you had some really nice premises. If you would like to meet up tomorrow and write, I'm available to help out all day. If you would like. I think that you really have something. You have a very unique voice, comedically. Would you like to come to Buzzmill with me and write?
Hair-brained, all of them.
You're really, really funny for a woman. Would you like to meet me tomorrow at Lucky Duck at 6 o'clock before Alden gets there with the lottery numbers? I'll wait with you no matter when you get pulled in the lineup. And we could write. And we can write tags for the other micers and sit at our picnic table and laugh amongst ourselves about how silly they are. When y'all gonna learn? When y'all gonna learn? Oh, I gotta drop this shit. I don't need that shit.
Phil, save me. I'm dying. Poverty.
Ah, here crawls a witcher. Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's bailiffs a heart.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
See that, Reverend? Not fun, is it?
So, how you go with this thing? I was puffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area too.
Mistaking me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake. Now stump up some crowds, quick!
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Yeah, I'm the dude that's about to fuck you up.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
I'm kind of hoping that you don't.
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads. Bloody hell. Stop walking
You know what?
into his sword.
Now! Slay you like a dog.
No! You to die now! Stop walking into his
Mistake.
sword!
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
But before you go, chicken fillet sandwich.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
My wife's mum's an old...
Where are you keeping right, Monsieur Sultan, you old buck?
Okay. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Well, actually, I can leave this one in there. And this one. I don't think I have anything in here I need to drop off.
Naughty bound. Now repeat. Save up. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot. You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberits, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
The Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. She's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Damn, I might need to go to sleep, dude. I'm yawning.
We'll bite it tomorrow.
And I can't stop
Eight of the
yawning.
Kingfisher. You'll sort it for at least 2 days. Hurts as much as
I can't stop. I had a mess of hot dogs.
I bloody well told you not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
had me a mess of hot dogs there. Earlier, I got a steak and some hamburger meat thawing out. I'll probably do a hamburger steak tomorrow night, and then maybe a regular steak
Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Saturday night. Play Freebird.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own, rend my heart open.
All right.
Then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted
They're talking to Margot Robbie about playing this in live action.
violet eyes.
This is Harley Quinn.
The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold
They had
you
dentists
in
back
a
then?
heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began,
Oh boy.
did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning.
Looks like my friend Quinn
Berries tart,
in the face.
lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Jason Kelsey, dwarf, is crying. All one straight leg, one bent leg. We like that.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Goddamn right, they had it coming.
We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Was hoping you would say that to me.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Ah, awful cosmopolitan.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more...
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Great acoustics in the room.
Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a
Got some
failure.
clothes in the
Well,
dryer.
he's not
probably
driven up in a
dry.
gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. And be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get
I
him
got
out
a
of
joke
this.
for you.
Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got
Are all
Bobby.
these yawns telling me
I suppose
to...
I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is telling me that. Yeah. Yeah. All these yawns, I need to start listening to them. 'Cause all too often, I'll just get sleepy. And I'll just force myself to sit here and stare at this screen for however long, for however long I do that for, and I'm just sleepy, and I want to close my eyes and go to sleep, but I got clothes in the dryer that are for sure dry by now. I need to go get them. And it's a short, a little hour 43. And that's enough. Yeah. That's enough. I'm sleepy. Probably you probably won't see me at all tomorrow night. And Saturday night is a possibility unless we do virtual Red Band, which there's a possibility of that. If not, Sunday we will probably do something throughout the day. We'll probably do something during the day Sunday, and we'll definitely be streaming. I'm going to be playing at Friends Bar on 6th Street in Austin at noon, 12 o'clock p.m., noon p.m. to 3 at Friends. We'll be streaming that on Monday. And since I'm downtown, I may stay for Kill Tony. It depends on how exhausted I feel when I get done playing. And to be honest, I'll probably come home because I'm going to the New Year's Eve thing at HEB Center. So yeah, I'm gonna be at the big show for New Year's Eve anyway, so that's cool. I won't really need to I won't really need to I mean, it'd be good to go, but it just depends on how I feel once I get done, because that's from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I'd have to find 3 hours to kill downtown, and like I don't really have the kind of mentality to just kill time like that. See, I can't even talk without yawning, guys. Good Lord. I think what the new green tea I picked up yesterday is an indica heavy, it would appear. But anyway, yeah, guys, stay tuned for Monday. We'll be live doing some music. Get your requests ready, and that'll be at 12 o'clock Central Time on Monday. 12 to 3 is the time slot. I'm sure we'll see you guys on Saturday night and Sunday. And Saturday night, either virtual Red Band or we'll do some Witcher, maybe some cards, because we'll be off Sunday. So won't be anything I have to get up for on Sunday, so no pressure, and I can sleep. Yes, thank you, Jade, for your help last night with all the stuff. Appreciate you, Jason, for the tip. Thank you, everybody else, for viewing and liking the video and helping us keep the watch hours going up and the subscribers going up. It's beginning to look a lot like this YouTube channel is going to work out, guys, and everybody on Twitter as well. Roll Tide to everyone. Be good people. Whenever this is done, you got plenty of time left. Go watch the latest video I published, the Halloween episode of Secret Show. If you have not seen it yet, it is worth it. Watch it now. Heard word.